Welcome to the Early Late Show with your host, Arav Nadkarni. Hello, Hopkinton, and welcome back to the Early Late Show. I'm Arav Nadkarni, and it's an honor to be your host this afternoon. This is actually the first monologue that's being filmed concurrently with the episode. Give or take a few weeks, but it's not like the other monologues where it's filmed a while before the episode's release. And since I actually get to film this monologue after the release of the first 2 episodes, I can confirm that there were people who liked my show. That weren't my parents, but they also love the show. It's actually pretty insane to believe that I'm on my 3rd episode already. I mean, it feels like only 2 months since school started.
It has been 2 months. You're in the 3rd month now.
Wait, really? That's it? I was trying to say it's gone by quickly. So you're saying not including this month, I have 5 months left of school?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, good. Because I thought...
That's for seniors. You have 7 months left.
Oh, you know, at least I figured out the whole staircase system. It actually becomes a lot easier when you're motivated to get as much time as possible for a test. I also joined a couple clubs, one of them being speech and debate, which I joined solely because I read this book series about a girl named Sunny who's just kind of figuring out who she is in middle school, and in one of the books, she and her friends start a speech and debate club. In the end, it turns out she's really good at debating.
Oh, so you're like Sunny.
Not exactly. Sunny won her debates. The other teams ended up being closer to Sunny than I was. Well, you know what? I have my own show and they don't, so ha! Oh my gosh, speaking of the show, you know what we should add? A laugh track. What's a worthy joke that would trigger a laugh track?
Try this. What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
I have no idea.
Finding half a worm in your apple.
Oh! Wait, what does that even mean?
It means you ate the other half.
Ew! No, absolutely not. Never again. First and last time I will ask for this show to have a laugh track. Ugh. Oh, and remember how last episode I did an awesome Halloween segment? Well, if my calculations are right, and they usually aren't, next week is going to be Thanksgiving. So that's right, you guessed it. We have an awesome Thanksgiving segment coming up for you this time. You know, last Thanksgiving, I went over to my dad's friend's place and had their traditional Thanksgiving meal with I want to say quinoa salad, and it was pretty good. What? What are you looking at? And it was pretty good. But my favorite parts of a Thanksgiving meal are pasta, Brussels sprouts, gravy, and mashed potatoes. Actually, you're going to find out more about the perfect Thanksgiving later. Stay tuned for our other segments, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Have you ever needed a dog collar?
No, but my dog has.
What? Oh, no, not that dog collar. This dog collar.
I think that's already been invented.
No, it hasn't. What?
Yeah, that's a megaphone.
No, it's a dog collar. You can use it to call your dog.
Well, at least there's no way for this not to work.
Exactly. Now for a test run so you know it's gonna work. Percy! Percy! Percy? Can we try that again? Now for a test run so you know it's gonna work. Percy! Percy, you're kind of making me look bad. It's supposed to work. It's a prototype. Get your dog collar today at tidkin.com. Really, Percy? You choose now to come in? Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thanksgiving time, where you think of, thanks and giving, but also the food, like turkey and mashed potatoes and cranberries and apparently green bean casserole. But we don't have time for that, so we're gonna make a turkey and cheese sandwich. So you're gonna wanna take your white bread or any other bread you have, but this is what was available to me, so we're gonna use it. Then you're gonna wanna use your handy dandy tongs to take out your turkey. You're gonna wanna use your handy dandy tongs, which don't seem to be very handy dandy right now. So we're gonna use like 2 slices of turkey, or maybe 1 slice. That seems excessive. It's a lot of turkey, but it is Thanksgiving, so do what you want with that. And you're gonna wanna take your cheese, and you're gonna wanna put it on the other side so that it looks really awesome and neat. And once you put those 2 things on, you can slam the 2 sides together, and you have the perfect turkey and cheese sandwich. Now, every Thanksgiving meal needs mashed potatoes, and if I do say so myself, I'm pretty good at them. But they're kind of messy to make, which is why I made them at home from scratch, which is why you couldn't exactly see the process. Remove board overwrap. Okay, did that. Peel back corner or cut a small slit in film to vent. I'll choose the corner. Okay, microwave on high power for 1 minute. Okay. So you just like put it in the microwave. 1? Yeah. Okay. Wait, this isn't part of the show. No, turn the camera off. So you didn't like put in the clip of me making the mashed potatoes, right? Because that'd be like really embarrassing. Okay, good. Wait, the red light means it's not recording, right? Now the next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna decorate your table. You're gonna wanna present well, and you're gonna wanna make it fall themed. So you're gonna take out your wonderful, lengthy, completely fall themed placemat. And that's not a placemat, it's a tablecloth. So you're gonna wanna take that out and, oh, it unfolds fully. Fantastic. Oh. And not crumple it at all. And do it really gently and neatly. So, make it look really, really cool, really, really nice. And it's gonna look like perfection. And your guests are gonna be amazed by your tablecloth placing skills. And then, you're also gonna wanna lay it for your fantastic guests. So for me, I have Mr. Cousins, I have myself, and then I have Mary Sue, short for Mary Ann Suzanne, and Billy Bob. And I don't know what Billy Bob is short for, but it's okay, because I made him up. He doesn't care that much. So, you're gonna wanna lay down your napkins, make them look really cool, and we have more than enough napkins, because it's Thanksgiving. Things are gonna get messy. And then, you're gonna wanna put down your beautiful vase of plants that I actually handpicked myself from an aisle of the dollar store. And you're gonna wanna take your plates and your fantastic, awesome color-coded cutlery, even though it's not really color-coded because it's gold and the plates are silver. But that's okay, because it looks great regardless. You're gonna wanna give an even number of things out, and you saw nothing. And you're gonna wanna continue handing things out right after you pick up your vase. You're gonna wanna try to avoid dropping any pieces of cutlery at all. And again, be really, really neat and precise with it. Neat and precise, what did I say? Okay, and then that looks somewhat decent. We're gonna take it. Then you're gonna wanna take your fantastic LED lights that, LED. You're gonna wanna wrap them along your beautiful table. You're gonna wanna run it all the way over here. Even maybe wrap it around your vase a little bit, or struggle to wrap it around your vase a little bit, as I'm doing now. And it's gonna look really stunning. And I don't know how this plant got here, but we're gonna put it back in.
Or struggle to wrap it around your...
put it back in. Okay. And maybe even it out a little bit. Make it look really, really nice, as I said. Wrap it around again. Okay. Fantastic. Just like that, you have the ideal table set up. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna present your food well. So you're gonna put your sandwiches in this cute little cake dome to make it look really, really nice. And you might even wanna put your mashed potatoes on there to make it look extra full. Then you put it out in front so that people know what they're eating. And then you can serve drinks in these also really fancy cups. But you don't want to just serve any drink. You want to serve apple cider because it's fall. And why would you want anything else? You're going to want to take your apple cider. You're going to want to fill the cups really nicely. Oh, really nicely, as I said. Yeah. Okay. Now, you're gonna wanna put your drinks somewhere without spilling them. At each little plate. Okay. Now what do I do? And that's it, you're done. You just made a perfect, beautiful Thanksgiving. Your guests are gonna come, they're gonna enjoy the food. I mean, look at those sandwiches, those mashed potatoes, perfection. And they're gonna love all of it. But before all of that happens, I'm gonna show you how to really amaze them. Alrighty, so now we're ready. Now, before your dinner starts, here's what we're gonna do. I learned this neat trick in physics the other day, where apparently, if you pull the tablecloth off fast enough, everything should stay the way it is. So we're gonna try that. Okay. So if you move it really, really fast, everything is gonna work perfectly well. Ready? Probably should have waited before the end of the unit to try that. Now you know how to run the perfect Thanksgiving. You're welcome. Now tune in next episode for... Gee, I wonder what's coming. See you later.